in communion with the Divine Beloved. Sri Ramakrishna now devoted himself to scaling the most inaccessible and dizzy heights of dualistic worship, namely, the complete union with Sri Krishna as the beloved of the heart. He regarded himself as one of the gopis of Vrindavan, mad with longing for her divine sweetheart. At his request, Mathur provided him with women's dress and jewelry. In this love pursuit, food and drink were forgotten. Day and night he wept bitterly. The yearning turned into a mad frenzy, for the divine Krishna began to play with him the old tricks he had played with the gopis. He would tease and taunt, now and then revealing himself, but always keeping at a distance. Sri Ramakrishna's anguish brought on a return of the old physical symptoms, the burning sensation, an oozing of blood through the pores, a loosening of the joints, and the stopping of physiological functions. The Vaishnava scriptures advise one to propitiate Radha and obtain her grace in order to realize Sri Krishna. So, the tortured devotee now turned his prayer to her. Within a short time, he enjoyed her blessed vision. He saw and felt the figure of Radha disappearing into his own body. He said later on, "It is impossible to describe the heavenly beauty and sweetness of Radha. Her very appearance showed that she had completely forgotten herself in her passionate attachment to Krishna. Her complexion was a light yellow. Now one with Radha, he manifested the great ecstatic love, the Mahabhav, which had found in her its fullest expression. Later, Sri Ramakrishna said, "The manifestation in the same individual of the 19 different kinds of emotion for God is called in the books on Bhakti, Mahabhav. An ordinary man takes a whole lifetime to express even a single one of these. But in this body, meaning himself, there has been a complete manifestation of all 19. The love of Radha is the precursor of the resplendent vision of Sri Krishna, and Sri Ramakrishna soon experienced that vision. The enchanting form of Krishna appeared to him and merged in his person. He became Krishna. He totally forgot his own individuality and the world. He saw Krishna in himself and in the universe. Thus, he attained to the fulfillment of the worship of the personal God. He drank from the fountain of immortal bliss. The agony of his heart vanished forever. He realized Amrit, immortality, beyond the shadow of death. One day, listening to a recitation of the Bhagavad on the veranda of the Radha temple, he fell into a divine mood and saw the enchanting form of Krishna. He perceived the luminous rays issuing from Krishna's lotus feet in the form of a stout rope, which touched first the Bhagavad and then his own chest, connecting all three: God, the scripture, and the devotee. After this vision, he used to say, I came to realize that Bhagwan, Bhakt, and Bhagavad, God, devotee, and scripture are in reality one and the same.